Folder C, this is going in folder. Hey, when I was in
What the fuck?
this is going in folder C. I was doing the folder C song. Folder C, how you doing, motherfucker? So when I was living in New York,
You know what?
there was a
You know
hot
what?
dog.
You know what? Fuckbox Charlie. What the fuck was that?
That was
That's so
folder
that
C
was
motherfucking
that was
song.
like fucking meta and
I like
uninteresting.
music, unless someone brings music. When I lived in New York City, there's a hot dog store, whatever they are.
What
are they called? A chain.
A hot dog chain.
A chain of hot dog establishments.
It's called a hot doggery.
There's a chain of hot
Good day, sir.
doggeries.
Welcome to the hot doggery. What do we get for you today?
Now, the hot doggery was called Gray's Papaya. Now, I never wanted to eat there because if you use Gray in the name of a place that I'm going to eat at, go fuck yourself. It's like saying, hey, come on down to Harry's Meats. No, it's Harry and Meat.
Well, if there was like, look, let's be honest. If it was a natural gray food, like let's say they served elephant. Okay, then it would work, right? But if you're serving a hot dog, the last word,
Gray.
The last word is gray.
No, you don't want gray.
Then follow that up with maybe the least appealing fruit
Ever.
on the planet,
Ever.
right?
Papaya can go fuck itself a million different
shy
ways.
of the mango, right? Both of them have both of them.
Papaya is the Shia LaBeouf of fruits.
Oh my God. It's a douche fruit. Is that guy just a douche? Here's the thing. Why is he such a douche?
I know inside information on him that I cannot say, but he's a bad man.
Dude, I wanted to like him because he did that thing.
The
movie,
the
right?
Greenlight Project.
But before that, he did like this teen movie that was kind of like with these subterranean fucking creatures. It was a decent movie, and he was cool. And then I met him during Project Greenlight in an airport, and I said, "Oh, I've been enjoying you on Project Greenlight." And he was like, "Yeah." He goes, "It's a lot of fun." He goes, "I don't know if the movie's going to be any good, but it's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it." So I was like, "Wow, he seems like this is just in line at a fucking thing."
Yeah.
But since then, he's just gone on to become La Douche, right?
He's a fucking douchebag.
He is and you know what else he is? While the papaya.
Yeah.
Is the douchebag of fruits.
Yes.
LaBeouf is the papaya of acting. We're having a good cuddle so far. So far, the cuddle is pretty quality.
So, Gray's Papaya is. After I come out of the subway, I have to walk past Gray's Papaya,
which is a hot doggery.
And so there's always people eating there. It's very popular. They're actually opening one up in L.A. in like a couple of weeks. Mm-hmm. So I one day I walk past and I turn the corner and there's a homeless dude. And he's sitting down in front of Gray's Papaya, and he has his pants pulled down to his ankles, right? So he's sitting flat on the sidewalk, and I look down, and he's just got his genitals stretched out, and he's just scratching them, and you can't even call them genitals anymore because they're like liquid. They're like in liquid form. They've been fluidated. They've been turned into a sauce. They're genital sauce, and he's just scratching them. And I'm just fucking horrified, and everyone's just giving him a wide berth because you know what? Yeah, that might pop or something.
Giving him a wide berth?
Yeah, because that might pop. And all I think of now is
in lieu of a cop. When you sit on the sidewalk and take your balls out, people will leave you alone. Like. You know how celebrities say that they never get left alone?
Take your balls out.
Sit on the sidewalk.
Sit on the sidewalk.
Drop trout to your knee. Pull your sack out. Lay it out. Yeah. Like a board game.
Like a fucking board game.
And play with it.
Yeah. And that sound of him scratching and the noises he was making, that is the sound of walking the road.
Fuck.
No.
There's not a naturally gray food.
Well, I think that
Except for nice big prime slices of elephant.
I think the Germans make. I think the Germans make some bratwurst or some sort of wurst that is. I think there's some gray forms.
Well, I think all of that. I think a hot dog, when not colored red, which they're colored, I think they are in fact gray.
Gray?
Yeah.
You think hot dogs are gray? I don't think hot dogs are gray.
I think they're gray.
I think in their natural form. When you're talking about when they're out in the wild. You're talking about like if you track down a hot dog
before you bag and tag it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so you're out in the wild. So
I don't keep them.
Guinea.
I don't keep them.
You see a small flock of hot dogs. You grab a couple. You cut off their heads. But see, you drain the blood. You're saying that's a gray dog?
No. But see, that's the thing. That's the difference between you and I. I release them back into the wild. I tag them and bag them and send them back out.
You do?
Yeah. I just sport hot dogs.
So you just slide them up your buttle for a little while, and then you take them out, and then you let them go.
I mean, I'm not going to not enjoy mine while I have it, but I'm not going to kill it. My buttle.
Jesus Christ, we're adults.
No. That's just not true.
What the fuck?
That's not true. That is not true. That is not true.
Should we talk about what's in front of us?
So we got a box load
of candy from Japan. And it's the craziest candy. The fucking Japanese. Why is it all rubbery? Why is all your candy?
To call it candy would be to call cotton candy. But not cotton candy, or say that.
Well, now listen. Describe Japanese candy. Say, hey, may I lick some plastic?
Or what kind of fish do you have today? It's. Imagine, like, what if you said, I want candy, but I want the texture of squid?
Fuck, man.
No. What I have here was the easiest to understand candy that we got.
Yeah, because there was a lot of what the fuck is.
There was a lot of what the fuck.
There were little custard cups.
Well, there were custard cups, and then there was what I believe was mochi, but it's a powdered jelly. Now, right there, you go, wait, what is it?
No,
is there caramel in this?
It's upsetting.
Or caramel?
There should not be a powdered
I got
jelly.
fucking shit on for saying caramel wrong. It's caramel?
Who shit on you?
Somebody.
A cuddler?
Yeah. They were nice, but they were like, Greg, get it right. It's caramel. It's not caramel. Caramel.
Caramel. Yeah, you're leaving out a letter. How about you give?
Not when I eat it.
Props?
I don't. I eat the whole fucking thing.
Props?
So I have a box of what they look like. They're about this. It's like a plastic box.
Oh, we don't need to know what it's in. There's 4 little
trays. It's a tray.
And there's little tiny mini. Of course, everything's
teeny
soft
tiny
and
little,
gooey and
cute. So they're pastel colored little tiny gummies, and then because they're Japanese, they send a toothpick with it so that you can stab them. They're
you're supposed to stab your eye after.
Oh my god, dude. Hey, what American doesn't fold this in half and gun the entire thing?
I know, that's
right. This is why they're so small. It would take me a month to eat these toothpick by toothpick, or I could just rub the whole thing on my.
I'm just gonna grab it with my finger. Hey, did you hear that the Japanese have come up with a antibiotic-resistant strain of gonorrhea? It's out now.
No, because I stopped getting gonorrhea monthly.
Wow, that was watermelon flavored, and it was yellow.
Yeah, no, this is. But you know what though? Thank you, because there were a lot of thought went into it. There was an enormous package full of candy, and it's a lot of trial and a lot of error. Right?
Yeah, but those all taste the same.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna have different fucking colors, then they better taste fucking different.
Well,
you don't get to have one flavor and give it different colors and go there. Fuck you.
But in Japan, I mean, first off, I think this is Harajuku candy.
What does that mean?
Like from Harajuku, where all the kids dress crazy.
No, I don't.
Half
I don't live in your stupid fashion world where I know how everyone dresses all over the world.
Jesus Christ!
I don't know who's wearing what sweater in.
I don't even want to go down this path. I don't even want to go down this path because, like Guitar Talk, it's just gonna fucking put people to sleep. Okay, so
I'm still gonna eat them though because they're sugary.
Yeah, no, they're sugary and they're fine. They're delicious. And look, the gift is the gift is outstanding. Thank you so much, and we'll be using this candy, to glue stuff together and all that. For later. My kids have a project and they need to build a volcano.
I'm walking down in the street near my house, Fairfax, which was Hasidic.
Mm-hmm.
and now is becoming hipsterized.
Right.
And it's fucking awesome because there's great restaurants opening up, and I never had a need for Israeli knickknacks. I've not been. Right. It's not been my thing. I haven't been like, you know what?
What is an Israeli knickknack?
They have so much fucking bullshit. Just little tiny things that are just like fucking knickknacks. That there's just like all
like
these
shell
stores.
Casings or what else?
A shell casing.
What other
pieces of grenade and. But they just sell all kinds of shit. The flag, the fucking, and it's just all. You look in there and you go, well, I don't know how are you open?
Right.
Rents have been going up for a while now, and so great restaurants are coming in. And so it's now like you walk down the street on a Friday, Saturday night, it's packed with people, right?
Yep. There's the Fairfax district of Los Angeles, where Cantor's is, where the old Largo used to be.
Yeah.
Kind of a famous strip.
Yeah.
Right in between the Melrose and Beverly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So my wife and I are going to dinner, and we're walking down the street, and we walk past. There's like a DJ store where they sell, fucking turntables and records and all that shit. And there's some sort of event going on in there. And so there's all these guys sitting out front, and all these people sitting out front and hanging out. And we walk past, and there's two dudes sitting on a bench, and I look at them, and I just keep going. And then one of them runs up. We're like 3 stores away. Dude. Right? And he grabs me, and I turn around, and he goes, "Oh, are you the Breaking Bad guy?"
Are you the Breaking Bad guy?
And I go, he goes, "Are you an actor?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Were you on Breaking Bad?" And I go, "No, I'm not. No, I'm not on Breaking Bad." It's just, you just look. He goes, it was more from behind. Wait. And then he goes, "You have the hair of the other chemist." Right? Do you watch Breaking Bad?
I don't watch Breaking Bad.
So last season on Breaking Bad,
wait a minute. Let's break down the compliment though.
Yes,
just right there. Like
it's the greatest compliment ever.
You have the hair of the other chemist.
Yeah, I looked at him. I said, "You're now going to be in my act."
Yeah. So he stops you, and so
because he's seen me from behind.
He gets it.
He's seen the hair from behind. He goes, "Well, that is the dude
from the
show,
the other chemist,
not the main actor, the one that was just on the half of last season."
A guy who was
might
on
be dead.
Right. Okay.
That guy. He's so from behind.
That's what you
he
look
also
like.
has curly hair. So
is that your first? Are you somebody? Are you somebody else?
Yeah, I don't get
Is that
those.
your first one?
No, I don't get those.
That one really sucks.
No, that one's awesome because it's not like someone staring at you.
Yeah.
You Bill Houses, right? Thank God I don't get that. I get.
Yeah, that's true.
From behind you look like the other chemist. I get the craziest. You look like the guy who was the janitor on room 227. Like I get the fucking just batshit crazy version of Are You That Guy? I mean, I wanted to hug the guy. It was like the greatest Are You That Guy compliment I've ever gotten.
Then what happened? Then did you guys split up or what?
No, then I said this is, I want to tell you how fantastic this is. Obviously I'm not that guy, and I think that this is the best mix up I've ever heard of, and you're going to be in my act, and I'll probably talk about you on the podcast, and thank you. And he was like, "Yeah, man, okay, really love that show. All right, I love it too. I'm not associated with it in any way, shape, or form."
Okay, so here's a little celebrity thing. So I get asked to be a part of somebody's pilot presentation or pilot that they're doing. It's one of those shows we were talking about earlier. One of those shows where you play tricks on people. Okay, so they've asked me to come in as their celebrity
tricks or treats.
I think it's called Moral Dilemma. So I am the celebrity, and I was
like a moral dilemma. Like there's a person passed out. Should I fuck them? Like that sort of moral dilemma.
I don't know whether I should fuck them or just let them blow me. I do know that they're asleep. So yeah, it is. It's one of those shows. So they say, well, you're going to be our celebrity, and I'm like, well, that's going to be hard for you, if that you're trying to get like that I'm a famous person. Now let me just put it forward that my manager got me hooked up on this, and I actually said to him, oh, how about real work? So.
So saying, get me work.
So yeah, so here's this free thing I'm doing in that thing where now here's the ruse. So I'm famous, and I'm pulling into a fancy meeting in an office building, where because a bunch of celebrities are coming, they're having valet parking in this office building, and I'm going to pull up in my car, and there's going to be blood on the hood and a handprint and a clump of hair, and I'm going to get out and ask the guy if he wouldn't mind wiping off the front of my car.
Okay, I like that.
That's the ruse. Do I go in and do I?
Sure.
Do I?
It's a moral dilemma.
It's a moral dilemma. Would you, because of my fame, which he'll be blown away by, or will he say I can't
You're
do
well
that?
known in valet circles.
Dude, I have no bigger fan base than the valet fan base. It used to be the pizza guy, but now it's the valet guy.
Valet guys.
So, okay, that's the deal. So I get in this. They give me they rented a BMW, some sort of fancy Beamer, and I pull my Beamer in, and I get out, and I say, and they're expecting it's going to be a moral dilemma.
Yeah.
And I get out, and I go, hey, how's it going? The guy goes, very good. And I say, hey, listen, man, I'm in a little bit of a hurry, and I had a little mishap, and I was wondering if you could wipe down the front of the car. And the guy goes, yeah, no problem. And that's it. And I leave. And they're like, oh. The valet didn't have a moral dilemma about it.
That's going to happen 9 times out of 10.
It happened both times. Both times. The second time, I was a little bit more like, look. The second time they were like, well, make it seem a little bit more like you did something wrong. So I said, okay. I go, hey, man, listen, I hit something on the way here. Look, let me say this. Before, the guy already had blood on him. I didn't do this, right? And the guy said, yeah, no problem. I was cleaned off.
Yeah, here's the deal. When you have these people done one of these type of shows before?
The producers?
Yeah.
I suppose they have. I have no idea.
You
I don't know.
have to do it so many times to get one that clicks.
Right. Well, but the other thing is...
it's also Los Angeles.
You have to hire valets that speak English. Because what I found afterwards is they didn't know or care. And also, I learned this, bitch. Can I tell you something? What? You know who's got your fucking back? The valet guy.
Yeah.
That guy's got your
He's
fucking
working for
back.
tips.
Dude, these guys would... I actually said to the one guy, I was like, you should have let me give you $50. Like, I had money for you.
Oh.
I had Starfish Circus tickets for you.
Oh,
thank you.
Now he's calling the cops.
So yeah,
I mean it's a good idea, but the problem is that there's dudes from other countries who don't speak English,
and they're fucking working
jobs.
And they're trying to fucking keep their jobs. And I gotta say, in this climate, anybody would do it, English speaking or not.
There could be a fucking head on the hood, and I'd be like, yeah.
$50 extra bucks. That's awesome.
Knock that off with a bat.
Yeah, I got fucking kids at home.
So that was the entirety of the job that you did for this show.
Yeah. Was to go in, not recognized at all as a celebrity, and then get them to have a moral dilemma. But they didn't have a moral dilemma.
So for you, this sounds like a Friday night. Yeah, I mean, when the producer told you, were you just like, yeah, no, I've done this a bunch of times. They don't do anything.
They don't do anything. I hit people all the time. Bloody handprint on the front of the car. Fucking dude, welcome to my world.
I pulled into a restaurant, and I had just a vagina on the hood. And I said, hey, can you just wash around that? Because I'm going to hit that later. And the guy was like, yeah, no problem.
Did I ever tell you the story about when I was leaving the...
I just said I was going to fuck an independent vagina.
I had to let it go.
IV on the hood of a car, and you just walked away.
I had to take us to a new place. I had to take us to a new place.
IVH, man.
Oh my God!
Independent vagina hood. Go ahead.
No, it would be an IHV.
It would be an IHV.
An independent hood vagina.
Yeah.
IHV.
Cadillac is now selling those.
You can get it. That aftermarket is so huge, man. People are getting those. You know what I mean?
Should we move on to the next segment? Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Wow, I cut you off mid-story. Maybe I'll tell you a little fucking stupid story in the next one.
Maybe I'll never tell it. Welcome back to... Oh, my God.
Greg Barron.
Okay, that was... Okay, listen to me.
That was a morning radio in Mexico.
Paul, our friend, said, you got to check out this band.
I haven't listened to them yet.
They're fucking awesome. What are they called? Puta Madre Brothers. The Fuck Your Mother Brothers.
What?
The Fuck Your Mother Brothers. They are 3 dudes. They play... it's 2 guitars and bass, and they sit, each one of them, at a bass drum. And they all play bass drum at the same time, and then they hit the hi-hats with their guitars. And they sing in Spanish when they sing, and they are from Australia. Fuck me, they're awesome.
Okay.
They are fucking awesome.
Right,
they're insane. They wear uniforms.
We'll find them when we go to Australia.
No, we have to meet them. If you know these guys, let us know. Now, is this quality music? I'm not positive about that. Is the concept so good it makes you hurt on the inside? I fucking was so delighted by this. They fucked up my whole weekend. I thought they were amazing. So I'm on the road, and I'm doing this new bit, and it's not even really a bit. Here's what happened. I have 2 daughters, as you know. One of them's nice. Now, they're both really, really sweet. But one of them, it appears, may not be a genius.
Oh,
so
she's a Greg.
She's gorgeous. She's the pretty one. They're both pretty, but that's what she's got in her fucking... hopefully she... Here's the deal. So we're watching a movie the other night, and she says, at the end, when the credits roll, let's pick out the weird names, Daddy. All right, want to pick out the weird names?
Yeah.
I'll pick out the weird names. So I see, Winston Millipede. I'm like, look, there's that grip. Winston Millipede. Everybody, oh, that's a good one. And then my daughter goes, hey, look, Crayag. I say, that's Craig. Super pretty. Really gorgeous. Awesome. Can't take a bad picture. Then... So we're flying back from Indiana. We're on an airplane, and she's got a vitamin water that she brought with her.
You are on an airplane.
She's got a vitamin water. And the flight attendant comes over and says, would you like some ice for the vitamin water? I said, yeah, that'd be great. And she brings over a cup filled with ice. And my oldest daughter takes the ice out and tries to stick it through the top of the vitamin water bottle. She's really pretty.
Oh, your daughter.
She's so gorgeous, dude. She's so mean. So here's the cool part of it.
Your daughter.
So I do that on Thursday night. I'm in Addison, Texas, and it's fucking great. And people came out. It was good. And I'm doing it, and it fucking kills. It just destroys. And I do a little bit of other stuff, and I feel fucking shitty. So I called her the next day, and I said, "Listen, I gotta be honest with you. You know the Crayag story?" And she fucking laughs. I go, "I'm telling that on stage," and she goes, "Is it funny?" I go, "Yeah, it's really funny." She goes, "Does it do well?" I go, "Yeah, it does really well." She goes, "You got to keep it." I go, "You sure?" I'm saying to a large groups of people that you don't know that you're not a genius. And she goes, Yeah. No, Craig, I get it. It's good. So just like her dad, she doesn't care how she gets the attention. She's just thrilled to be talked about.
I feel so sad.
But you know her.
I do.
Right? I mean, she's funny and she's cool about it, and she's not dumb, but she's going to do the same things that I do. While the little one, Mighty, is like, "Look, Daddy, I read another book." Yeah, go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? Oh, we're all about reading, huh, genius? How's book club going?
I put a rocket ship together.
Hey, Daddy.
Whatever.
Can I borrow some Kurt Vonnegut? I don't have any.
Wow. No.
Anyway,
I have one of his sweaters.
But yeah, like at some point it's going to become apparent to you, really clear, and maybe it's already there, what kind of a dude Finn's going to be. Like you're going to know it early.
Yeah, we already know he's smart. Dude's whip smart. Like it's a little. We look at each other and go, "Oh fuck, we're fucked on this one." Like this kid's way too smart for us. We see down the road already that he's going to be just... We won't know. We'll figure out what he's doing when he's like 5 steps ahead of us, and we'll go, "Oh, fuck, we just got played."
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
he's a kid. Yeah, he's fucking way too smart.
It's really weird when they take their own, like Mighty is academically way ahead. You know, she's fucking the size of a troll doll.
Yeah.
Tiny.
I know. I put her in I thought she was a troll doll. I put her in a little troll doll box.
Yeah. You got to stop putting her away. We're not. We're not done with her. When you leave.
Appeared.
No, but when you leave the house, you're not done with her. She's not. You just leave her alone.
We
got it.
On the shelf.
No, she doesn't need to go on the shelf. I mean, I appreciate you putting things away in my home, but not my daughter. You just put her back.
Don't have her look like a troll doll.
The problem is she's wee. She's also like Mighty's the one that literally will say to her mom and I, "Can I go to bed now?" and also like literally, "Can I go to bed now?" And
oh my God,
I'll say, "Do you want?
Are you a hobo tank?"
I'll say, "Do you want to get?" I'll go, "Do you want to get a Slurpee?" And she's like, "I had a cookie for lunch." Who the fuck do you belong to? Who?
Whoa.
What did you say?
How does it not get a backhand?
Why are you like that?
How does it not get a backhand?
Well,
number one, you're an American.
Jesus.
Number two, you're a parent.
Yeah, I don't get it.
You eat all the candy.
We've never had a rational person in this family, so I don't know how that works.
I don't either.
I'm going to bed, guys.
Finn doesn't like sweet. He likes some sweets, but he won't eat juice. Like there's
yeah.
He won't eat, and I'll just put it all away. I don't have diabetes yet. Like I'm on some kind of
You're on a mission.
Race. Like
you're on a mission.
I got to get my DB in there.
But do you think it's a bad idea to do like when I watch Louis or when I watch other comics, I wonder, is that a bad idea to put all that material out there about your kids? Is that going to fuck them up? Or are they going to grow up knowing that was the thing? That's why I called her and said, look, I'm doing this. She's 9, so it's not like she can make a completely rational decision. She's 9 years old. She doesn't really quite know what's happening.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, fuck, Daddy needs to work. I can't just be bringing the same horse shit to bear every week. I gotta work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get something out of it, right?
Well, I think
that's a trade-off for me not being an alcoholic bum, right? And being a fucking father that pays attention. I pay attention. We get quality time together, but I use some of it on the stage. Does that seem right?
Yeah,
is that fair?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Look,
parenting,
I'm
right?
here. I'm not running around drinking and in a gutter. So the price is I'm going to be talking about you and making you feel bad when you're 16.
To be fair, we've filled up a few segments on Finn and Mighty and True.
Yeah, we have.
And gotten some good laughs out of it.
Yeah, I mean the deal is that they're not going to their opinion. Their self-esteem isn't going to be wrapped up on what you say in 5 minutes of your act because you're with them. They know how you actually feel. They know that it's an act. And when they get to that age where they can watch it, it's not going to... I don't think it's going to have an effect. It's different with Louis. Louis was getting a divorce and he was, talking shit about... Like that was a weird... For everyone who for those of us who knew he was getting a divorce and watching his act, it wasn't as comfortable or as funny to watch.
Yeah.
But not that many people knew that. I think just Joe sitting at home figured their relationship was fine, but that wasn't great.
Right.
But if everything's fine at home, then I think it's fine. By the way, I watched Jim Jeffries. I'd never seen him, and it was his 2010 special. Fuck, man.
Good?
No, not a fan.
Not a fan.
No.
What didn't work for you? I'm not familiar with any of it, so break it down for me and the listener just a little bit.
I just thought
he's mad at God, right?
Yeah, but I don't give a shit about that. Like that's fine. I mean, there was just a serious undercurrent of just hating women.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not. And he was like in the first 5 minutes, he does a joke about, I can't punch women in the face, like it's illegal. Oh, okay. I mean, there's something I really don't respond to because I'm an angry comic. I'm a guy who's angry.
Yeah.
When I see anger misdirected, like he did a whole bit about being mad at pandas, I think there's nothing I dislike more as a
than pandas.
So it might be a person.
Oh no! Oh, more than that.
I love pandas.
No, I fucking hate them.
I love pandas.
No, I get it.
In
Jeffries
Japan,
is right. No.
They're dyeing some of their dogs to look like pandas. So they have little white dogs, and they're going to a doggy boutique and getting them dyed to look like a goddamn panda.
I want to fucking take one of my wife's shoes and shove it right in your fucking mouth.
That's the greatest thing I've ever heard of.
I want to fucking choke you.
You got a little panda in a fucking doghouse out in the backyard.
I hate everything you're about right now.
Just rubbing yourself all over that.
I don't love it.
It's fantastic.
I don't love it.
Oh God, there's a panda coming in. He's gonna jump on the couch and cuddle.
I don't love it.
Woo!
He's gonna what?
Jump on the couch and cuddle.
Oh my God.
It's a cuddle panda.
Is this you trying to get the listener to like you?
No, I
To
fucking
show
love the idea of dying animals to make them look like other animals. What the fuck is wrong with that?
Dude, what about when you go to Mexico and they've taken a donkey and they've dyed it to look like a purple zebra?
Well, first
how do you
of all-
feel about that?
First
How do
of
you
all,
feel about the purple
I'm
zebra?
generally just looking at the cock because I'm at that kind of show, so it doesn't matter what color it is because I'm looking at the pink, bro.
Oh my God! No! No! This is worse than our show. That was worse than our show.
There's donkey shows.
That was worse.
in.
I'm looking at the pink, bro.
Yes.
I'm looking
You
at the
can't
pink, bro.
say,
Dude,
I'm looking at the pink without putting bro on the end.
Dude, that is your fucking spring break t-shirt. That's you at Lake Havasu. You dirty fuck. I'm looking at the pink, bro. Oh my God. You just became a real bro. Bro, Cephas, what did you just do?
Hey, when I go into character, I go into character, man.
Holy shit.
Shit, I ain't no fucking
I'm not
joke.
looking at what color it is. I'm looking at the pink, bro. Oh my God. We just plunged. You know, like when you feel like, I can only imagine when people are falling from Everest and they're still attached to their rope.
Nobody falls.
And then they think they can't fall any further. And then they fucking, and then
Oh,
the thing,
that, yeah,
and then then they fall again.
Yeah.
We just did that.
No,
The
I
show
know.
just took another fucking dive.
Great, right?
No, it's terrible.
Yeah, no,
it
it's
smells.
good. But at this point, we are. At some point, you become
You're in the
when you're freezing to death on Everest, you become so delirious and you're so cold that you think you're hot and you start taking off your clothes, and so you're just like in an odd state of euphoria. That's where we are, man.
There is some fucking truth to that. That is a really accurate description of what this fucking thing has become. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We haven't had this good sense after a year plus to fucking stop. We keep doing this.
No, other shows who have our listenership get like Audible.com or
sponsorships?
or the even the sex toy people haven't approached us.
No, some people get actual work. There are people who get work.
No, Chris Harbert's on TV now.
Fucking there are people that get fucking work from tweeting. Dude, we do an hour every week. We are getting less work than when we started. I mean, truly, our biggest success has been the sale of the Starfish Circus poster. It's the biggest success that we've had. I mean, people really don't get.
Yeah, but
that
I'm
it's
writing
not...
a book.
What book are you writing?
Failonomics.
Dude, Failonomics is exactly
Yeah,
right.
fuck.
We've done all the things that, we weren't callous enough to do this in a way that we actually thought anything would come out of our career. What happened is you all showed up, and you showed up in enough numbers that we were surprised and delighted by it, and we don't want to change it, and we'll never change the show because we don't know how. But that being said, other people who've achieved similar things, as Dave said before, have been lifted out of their hole.
Yeah.
Like a hand comes down and pulls them up, right?
Yeah.
We keep getting a boot in the head, going, stay in the hole, motherfuckers. You're not coming up. You will die this way. You will die this way. However, that doesn't stop the dedicated fan from having the Starfish Circus tattooed to his body.
Yeah,
that's where this shit is going.
My wife heard that. I came into the kitchen and I said, someone is getting us tattooed on their body. She goes, what? And I go, yeah, he's. And she goes, no.
Oh, yes.
No, no one should do
Keep
that.
Heather out of this.
Because she's like, in 30 years, someone's going to go, what the fuck is that? And he goes, it's a show I really like that was on for a year and a half before it ended in tragedy.
Yeah, but listen.
We're fucking James Dean heading down the fucking the highway right now.
Right.
No.
Heather, stay out of it. Tattoo your fucking faces. I want something out of
It's our
this.
face on some guy's body.
Look, here's the thing.
I'm never going to get laid.
No, but he wasn't. Look.
Although, just put it right above your dick. Put mine and Greg's face right above your
just
pube
us,
line.
just Dave in the chair, me sitting there, and then right below it, just go right above the stem.
Yeah.
You got Fran. You know you got friend.
And then an arrow going around back saying grip 'em ups, and another arrow pointing at the ball saying cuddlers.
Cuddlers?
Oh, it's the best tattoo ever. You know what's sad though? We just said this, and some fucking moron's gonna do this. Don't do it.
Please do it.
Don't
Please
do it. And this is gonna put up a picture on Facebook, and we're all gonna get arrested.
Well, it's look, we're on that. We're headed that way anyway. This thing ends badly. This ends exactly like I used to think it was the end, that this would end like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, but it doesn't, because that's a slow motion and looking good. That's
almost a heroic ending.
Right. No, we end like Bonnie and Clyde, shot to death through the eye.
No,
like,
we end like Thelma and Louise, just driving off a cliff.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're the one that gets raped in the parking lot. Okay. All righty. Putting the fucking... We know how to bring a segment to a close.
Hey, man. I just want to tell you, from the back, you get the hair of the other chemist.
That's because you know you got friend.
You got friend.
Oh, why you do that when you know you got friend? You know what I want to bring in next time? I want to bring in a bass so that it goes ba-dum ba-dum bum Greggy. Hi. Hi. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum Greggy. Kingston man.
So.
What is up?
So the other night. Shut up!
I think the candy.
No, you're always like this. It's got nothing to do with the fucking candy. You're
the
just
Japanese candy.
That doesn't make you an idiot. You are. Those people invented a new strain of gonorrhea. Okay, so I am out drinking with my friend Jerry the other night.
Duggan?
Yes, we're late at night. We're like, let's just go get a beer. It's been a long week. So I come home. There's like a new tavern around the corner in the hipster part of our neighborhood, and we go home, and I get home at 2, right? Mm-hmm. And I go to the side door, and I open it up, and now so there's a driveway, and then between two buildings, right? And the building next door, a fascinating story of this is crazy. So. This building's been owned by the family for years, and it goes back to Germany because the guy was a German, and he was in love with a Jewish girl, and so all the shit started going down. So he hid them in his trunk, and he drove out of Germany, like all the way to like France, hit her and her sister to get them out of Europe. So they flew to America. Those two got married. The other sister married someone, and then they bought a building together. So they were living side by side in like a building with 2 apartments.
Got it.
Two
nice
things.
It's
Yeah,
nice
right.
Story.
Crazy. So now the families still have these. Since they've moved on, and now the grandkids are living there.
Yeah, gotcha.
And so we knew the people next door. They had a kid. They moved to the valley. Their younger brother moved in, who's like 30, I'd say. And so I come walking down the driveway.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
After you've been fucking boozing it at a hipster bar.
Yep, that's
What's
how
that like for you at a hipster bar? That's got to be fucking hard.
No,
Fitting in at all.
I have a hat that I wear.
A lot of young people there?
No, not actually. I mean, the hipsters aren't young anymore. I mean,
what are they? How can you be a hipster if you're not young?
Go to fucking Silver Lake. You'll fucking see them. Like they're all ages.
I'd rather have my hand slammed in a fucking van door.
It's like there's a fucking dress code in the dark rimmed glasses and the beards and the plaid. Yeah, I get it.
Did you come here
the
on
fucking
a fucking
earrings? The earrings that make the big flat round shit that I don't dig that, because when you're 60, your earlobes are going to be fucked beyond belief. They try to get a dick to fit in there. Like, what the fuck are you doing to your ears?
Oh.
Well, what are you going to do with that? Your ears are going to be big flapping fuck-ups.
You dick fuck your ear.
Sorry.
You dick fuck your ear.
I'm not going to dick fuck my ear.
You're going to dick fuck your ear.
No.
My dad's confirmed for the next Starfish Circus.
Shut up.
He's confirmed. He will be at if not in some way on the next Starfish Circus. That's the only thing.
Why would he want to see shit that he's seen a million times?
He's seen
both
it's not
of
that.
us too much.
It's not that. No. Here's the thing. My father has lived a long enough life that he gets to watch the whole thing. He watched the Wright brothers plane take off, and now he's watching the Wright brothers plane crash into the fucking ground.
And you should put him on Ambien and have him come out.
My father remains successful the entire time.
Yeah.
He watches his retard of a son grapple with a moment and then fucking drive it straight into the shithole while he's laughing the whole time. So he loves it, and he loves you. So he's gonna be there for the Starfish Circus. So you're coming down the driveway.
Okay, so with these, we have lights that go on, motion lights around the buildings. So the light is on. Or no, the light's not on. So I walk down and I cut into my little entryway, and I'm about to put the key in, and then the dude who lives next door comes out, and the motion light goes on. So I turn around, and he's got a bag in his hand, and he runs over to the to the trash can and throws it away, and then runs back to his house. And he sees me and he goes, "Oh, hey." And I go, "Hey, man." He goes, "Hey." And then he just darts back in. Usually we talk for a little bit.
Right. Now, is this his garbage can or your garbage can?
It's his garbage can.
Okay.
And then he goes into his house.
You had to look.
No, I didn't look. It's a fucking 2 a.m. trash can run with a tiny bag. You don't look. What do you think is going on there?
I don't know what was going on.
That's bad, right?
Yeah.
That's bad. It's something you don't want and you can't have in your house at 2 a.m.
And if it's little, like it could have stayed there, but it didn't.
Right.
Yeah. He shit in a bag.
I think it was something like sexual, right?
Like he threw out a vagina?
Well,
I don't understand. I mean, did he throw? What would it be?
Well, maybe he came on a stuffed animal or something. Like, I don't know.
God.
Maybe he came
Let's play what's in the bag. What is in that bag? What could be in that bag? That's such a good game. All right. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Here's a guy who normally talks to you. He's a little skeeved out. He's got something that's not. It's big enough to fit in like the waste paper basket of his bathroom.
Yeah.
But he takes it outside. So
he wraps it up and takes it outside.
So let's break it down. There are a couple components. One, it's alive. Okay. So it's like it's an animal of some kind.
But wouldn't he just say that?
That's a possibility.
That's something he could say. Hey, I found a fucking...
Let's add that to our chalkboard. It could be alive. That'd be something you want out of the house. Number 2, stinks.
Stinks
like a motherfucker.
Smells like a motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah.
3, shame. This was up my ass.
Yeah.
So what I think it was he fucked a mouse, shoved it up his ass, and then put it in the bag. And there again, I wonder why we don't work. I mean, come on. And that poor mouse's last hour, what was that like? I'm a mouse. Oh no!
I'm going into a cave.
But wait.
Oh, this is not a good cave.
Oh my gosh.
Bad cave. Hey.
I don't think my vagina's big enough.
Yeah, maybe it was.
I don't know.
Maybe it was like a butt plug.
But what did you think it was? Yeah, it could have been.
I immediately thought that's a shame run.
It was a shame run.
It was a shame run. That guy was making a shame run.
He did something he didn't like. Even if he just fucked a... who knows? Maybe
he's got a roommate,
but
so
also,
he might not want his roommate to smell
break it down. Let's pretend we were going to be on like regular television, and we couldn't talk about that. What are the things that could be that aren't absolutely filthy? He could have been the last half of a cake that he already ate half of, and he was like, "That is enough. I'm putting the rest of this in the garbage, or I'm going to keep eating it."
Okay,
right?
It's clearly not clearly not that. But then he would have said. It was something that he couldn't tell me because it was clearly a weird thing. Does he have a girlfriend?
Does he have a girlfriend?
No.
Does he
He's dating. I see him bring in girls once in a while.
Maybe it's something that somebody else couldn't see.
Couldn't see.
Like maybe he got something from one girl, and then the other girl would have seen it. Maybe he had to get rid of
before a booty call came over.
This other girl's
boob.
boob.
Why would we have to throw it away? Just fucking put it in the closet. It's not like they're going to be.
It was her boob. It was her boob.
Oh God, I'm very uncomfortable.
You're very uncomfortable. I've become very uncomfortable. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Could have been. I love a shame run because I had like you're like, oh, you ran to the garbage, but yeah, like when you have got to get some. I mean, it also just simply could have been some old chicken.
Do you remember hump trunks we used to talk about on our old radio show? The hump trunk. We did a segment about the hump trunk. They're just the fucking. It's like what a porn star gets in
the vagina.
A mold. They do a mold of the vagina and ass area, and then you can just buy that part. And then you fuck it, and then we were always talking about how you washed it off because that would be like, what's that in your dish rack?
No, but you'd have to take it out. I mean, that's the thing. You'd have to wash that thing because it's a sizable piece of plastic. You have to put that in your driveway and wash it out with a hose, like where you've got that spray, that where you get the gun, so that you get that steady, strong stream. But now they
maybe make disposables and use.
But now they've got the fleshlight, right?
Yeah, I don't know what the
fleshlight is like. So it's like a flashlight. It's genius, but there's a vagina on the front of it, not a real one.
Well,
obviously.
Can you actually turn it on like a flashlight?
No. But
it's flashlight shape.
But look at this. This is look. If we'd have thought about this when we were talking about the trunk, because basically what they did was they just put the vagina on the front, like they take an impression of a vagina, and so then it looks like a vagina, and then you're fucking what is like a flashlight, but then you're done. Boom! It's like it's in a coffee cup. Now you just take it off, undo, wash out in the sink. I bet the whole thing is dishwasher safe. And then you're
not
done.
The kitchen sink though. You go to the back.
But if you're, it's a bummer. You're at that dude's house. There's a blackout. You go, I found the flashlight, but it doesn't seem to work, and it's leaking.
Oh, God.
And it's leaking.
I forgot to empty that.
It's leaking.
You don't ever want to hear someone say, I forgot to empty that when there's a flashlight in there.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
And again, I want to put this out there. We may have offended a few Land Rover owners.
Yeah, we had a guy that was mad at us.
Look, we're just bullshitting here. We like you.
Relax. If you own a hump trunk, it's all good.
And let me say this. If you own a fleshlight, you're probably an okay guy, sort of. But here's what I want to say to you, friend. Once you start fucking flashlights, you're not going back to people.
Once you have a hump trunk drying on the dish rack or in the backyard.
You got it.
If you like it air dried out in the backyard for that nice spring smell.
Sure, I get it.
You're not going back to humans.
I get it. Yeah.
Why,
And let me say something. Use all the cleaning products in the world, but just get rubbing alcohol. That's what you do. I think we've gotten too far. I understand. Like, there's a reason, guys, why women have a device. Why there are vibrators? Because a lot of men can't stimulate that area in that way. So that does that. That's a specific.
I can't. I scream at it.
A man could jerk off with a fork if he had to. So we don't need anything. Like, we don't need the flashlight, guys. See, the thing that's great about jerking off, but the thing about jerking off is, like, the great thing is, like, when I'm done, I don't want any evidence of it. So my hand goes back to being my hand. It's like, nothing happened. But when I have to put a flashlight away, those are extra steps where I'm so aware. Yeah, when you got gear,
when you got gear, a shame run to the trash can at 2 a.m.
with your flashlight, or your load. Maybe that was just his load.
Is there a flashlight that has a?
Why did I just say that? Why do I keep sinking it? Why do I keep taking it?
Is there a flashlight that has a disposable catcher on the end that you unscrew and then it's caught your stuff and you put it in a bag and you throw it out?
I don't know. I haven't spent enough time with them. I've spent no time with them. I've only seen pictures of them online.
Oh, well, that's weird because you're the expert on walking the room on flashlights.
Well, I mean, I know more than you.
Expert.
Look, there is a Griffin dildo.
I know. I saw it. I sent it to you, didn't I?
Yeah, a couple people did.
Yeah.
There's a Griffin dildo.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
No.
It makes sense.
No.
Yeah. Look.
Don't.
Women want me in them. That has been my problem my entire life. You know that.
Oh, my God. Oh, I almost did that. You know a gag reflex?
Please let there be.
Oh, you saved the last one for me?
I did.
Okay, so you want a Hobotang?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I want Hobotang to be used by the general population so that we don't always have to explain it, because I feel like it really is. It so specifically talks about a certain type of grifting. When I was in, oh God, this was so great. I wish I could have him on the show. And then we'll go back to your story. When I was in Dallas, Addison, one of the wait staff was a grifter. for a while. He's a rehabilitated grifter. He's a magician, but he was a money.
Whoa! You just said he's a rehabilitated grifter, and then you paused and you said he's a magician.
Right. So he was one of these guys.
So he's not. He hasn't hit anything good yet. He's still in a weird.
Dude, he had a Spider-Man belt.
None of this is good. None of this is good.
But also almost completely our demographic. So, this kid, for years,
make a fleshlight appear.
But he's the guy that does those grifts, the money, the counting the money,
the card game on the
all that shit. And then would have a partner, and they would do flops and shit. I mean, but they would do major grifts.
Yeah.
But they were like, and he was good at it. And he showed me how to do the thing where you count the money back.
Yeah.
You have the 4 ones, you fold them up, you hand them back. You think someone thinks they get 5 back, and then the thing where you do something, he has $20 and you have nothing.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. There's something slightly attractive about the hobo tang, in that they have enough charm just to get your oranges. That's the thing.
I was walking down the street the other day, big thoroughfare, La Brea, and this car pulls up, and this guy goes, it's a couple. She leans out the window and she goes, "Hey, can you help us out? I go, what?" And she goes, "Well, we're from Fresno. And our ATM card isn't," and I go, hold up, do I look like an asshole? And she goes, "What?" And I go, "Fuck yourself." And I just kept walking.
Oh my
It's just
God.
a fucking fuck you. It's a fucking grift.
Yep,
I love it. Do I look like a fucking moron?
Can I tell you
can I take money out of my bank and then you'll get the money? Go fuck you.
Do you want to know who
Do I look like a fucking eggplant walking down the street, like an actual eggplant?
Do you want to know who do you want to know the ultimate career? I realize the ultimate career for a hobo tang. Repo Man.
Oh, yeah.
And if you watch Repo Man, which I rewatched last night, I fucking love that movie.
That's so weird. I was thinking about it last night.
Yeah, it's such a... I mean, fuck.
It's great.
At the very beginning, Harry Dean Stanton gets Emilio Estevez to, maybe my wife's having a baby, and could you drive her car?
Yeah.
And gets him to fucking take the car. It's so hobo tang that I'm like, oh my God. So, yeah. So anyway, hobo tang.
So the hobo tangs... now, I heard all this to the good neighbors. So, remember they've always had money somewhere.
Yeah, right. That's right.
Figured out like the houses, and then they invested in silver. Did we talk about that?
No.
They
told Glenn Beck to go fuck himself, and they went for the other white meat. Right? They might as well have invested in pork.
Well, here's the thing.
Okay.
So they had houses in Ohio, and the plan was to sell the houses and buy a Christmas tree farm in Oregon.
Yes.
Great plan.
Love it.
So then they all of a sudden aren't doing that, and they're putting all their money into silver. Now I hear that, and they're like, yeah, they put all their money into silver. And I'm like, wow. And then there's this website I read about the economy, and they'd said, sell all your silver now. And I was like, that's interesting. And then I go back to the website like 3 weeks later, and like silver's gone down like 25%. And I'm like, holy fuck.
Shit.
So then I go.
They put all their money in silver.
So then I go and tell my wife that, and she goes, why are you laughing? And I go, okay, that's wrong.
Yeah.
So then I go and I talk to the good neighbors. I'm like, oh, did you hear? And they go, no, they put their money in silver and they took it right back out. Because they're opening up a French fry store.
Oh my God. Wait a minute, what? Is it no, now let me ask you this. Do they, when you say French fries store, do you mean that they're going to sell French fries, or is it a place that sells parts? So you can go and buy potatoes and deep fryers and forks and like ketchup and containers and plates, like a place where if you wanted to make French fries,
that's the place to go. No,
because I love that idea.
No,
like they're sell parts.
The finished product.
Oh, they are. So they're going to assemble the fry themselves.
They're going to sell the French fry because you can't really get French fries anywhere else. So they're going to sell the French fry, so their friend.
Do their fries come with anything?
I'm sure there's going to be
sauces,
flavored fries, and I'm sure there's sauces.
Oh, that's going to be like popcorns.
Yeah, have you been to popcorn or mashed?
Do they understand that the appeal of the French fry is that it comes as a side dish, because anybody who makes it a lifestyle choice is going to go home and hang themselves.
Oh, they said the same thing to pickles.
You asshole. When you go straight to fries, let me just say this. When you go straight to fries, just keep on going to the clinic. Get some help.
Work. So the good neighbors talk to him, and they go, I don't understand. So it's just going to be a French fry store? He goes, yeah. They're like opening it up somewhere in like San Bernardino or something like that. And he goes, yeah, it's going to be. I mean, right now it's just one, but it's going to be a chain, like Chipotle.
Oh.
You mean the place that sells like
more than one thing? Yeah, they sell. That's a cuisine. That's based on a cuisine.
No, he should look for the place called Noodle.
Oh my God! Here's my genius.
Have you been to Rice?
No. Here's my genius idea for them. So they sell main course fries, and then they do teeny tiny side burgers. They do all. They do all of the entrees. They do all of the entrees as little tiny sides, so you can get a teeny roast beef sandwich to go, or a little hot dog. Right?
Hey, do you want a burger with your fries?
Are you going to burger with that? No, I'm going straight fries. Do you want me to super size? Where you get a box of 10 mini burgers, side mini burgers with your fries. Oh, man.
All right, we got to wrap it up.
Oh, my God, that's fucking great.
Yeah.
That is great.
It's fantastic.
Oh, fuck. We got to think of a name for their store. Karen Kilgariff has an album coming out called Right Behind You. It comes out on the 26th. It'll be available on iTunes and on Bandcamp, and we will tweet the fuck out of it, and we will put it on our page, and we will play a song from it today. Also,
walkingroom.com. We're going to have a donation page up soon with different packages. You can buy stuff. You can link to our Shopify page there to buy posters and maybe shirts, some buttons, stuff like that. We're going to be putting different stuff up. You can go to our Tumblr page and join there if you don't like Facebook, because Facebook is a fuck pie. But we're also on Facebook.
Yep. Or you can get confused by the Google circle. Go get in a Google circle.
The Google circle.
And we'll be circling around over there. And please keep up with the iTunes. God damn it, dude. Did you see? There was an iTunes review where the guy talked specifically about the fire in the 1600s that ate all of England and compared our show to that. It was like poetry, dude. I've never seen anything like that. And that guy clearly is in prison.
Yeah.
And thinking, like one of those guys, it's like, I'm going to learn my way out of prison. But he's in trouble, whoever that is. Bless his heart.
So go over to the iTunes page and leave a review. Grip them up, get them done.
Glitter done.
Glitter done. I said get them done.
Grip them done.
Grip them done.
Griffin done.
There's a moment of silence. Look at your phone. And if you don't know what to say, you can look at your phone. No point looking around, 'cause everyone's looking down. Look at your phone. Look at your phone. Look at your phone. What you gonna do when the grid goes down? And do you have a plan for yourself for when the grid goes down? Or will you be all alone, just staring at that cold dead phone in an apartment in West Covina? Silence, look at your phone. And if you don't know what to say, you can look at your phone. No point looking around, everyone's looking down. Look at your phone, look at your phone.